Hello, Hot Metal. Hope you're having a lovely week as we continue to navigate through this new normal that is quarantine and social distancing. As we continue through Holy Week today, we focus on the greatest commandment as it comes to us from the book of Matthew. So this will be Matthew 22, verse 34 through 40. When the Pharisees heard that he had silenced the Sadducees, they gathered together, and one of them, a lawyer, asked him a question to test him. "Teacher, which commandment in the law is the greatest?" He said to them, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the greatest and first commandment. And a second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets." He says that you are to love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. You, as a person, above all else, are asked to love God. Then, he adds, loving your neighbor as you love yourself. In the English language, we do come at a slight disadvantage when it comes to the word love, considering that we only have the one word that has many different definitions. In the Greek translation of the Bible and of this particular verse, the word love that they actually use is agape. Agape comes from the word describing a spiritual and charitable love that is indeed the same love that God gives to us. So in this chapter, and in these few verses, Jesus is asking us and is telling us that we are to love God the same as he loves us, and that we are also to love our neighbors and ourselves in that exact same way. Easy, right? We are all human, and we all love in a different way. We all struggle sometimes with knowing what exactly that feeling is, what that all-encompassing love could possibly be. It is definitely something to achieve and aim for. And especially in these times of social distancing where we are starting to connect in different ways with one another that may at times feel unnatural. And in this way, we are still pouring our love that we have for God into other people and into ourselves. We are spreading this spiritual and charitable love with one another, be it through simple text messages, be it through checking in on people that we haven't talked to in a while, making sure that everyone is okay, and staying at home. Might feel weird, especially as we normally come into this time that we are surrounded by family, surrounded by our communities. And in this time, it can also seem as a little dim. With this love is a shed of light. With this love that we are reminded to have for our community and for ourselves, we begin to shed this light once more and continue to spread it throughout the days. So as I'm sitting here recording this and talking to all of you, it is sunset. I'm staring, watching it kind of go past the few buildings that I can see in between two houses across the way. And I'm reminded as it comes into this darkness that tomorrow is a new day. And that I have time to reflect on the love I have for myself, the love that I have for my neighbors, and of course, the love that I have for God and that they have for me. Stay safe, Hot Metal. Happy Holy Week, and we look forward to seeing you all again in the future.